How are you going to progress in life if you're just going to kind of walk out of situations like that easily? Good morning, ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new video, episode 20 of Live and Lean. We're flying through this episode. This morning we started the day with a physique update, so I'll put the physique update on the screen for you now. Start the video off with a physique update. I'm feeling very small. We're dropping weight recently. These boxers are really loose now. Yeah, here's a quick physique update. I'm feeling very small. I looked very flat this morning, but lean. Like the boxes that I wear are actually starting to get a little bit baggy, which is not good. They're starting to get a little bit loose. So yeah, we're definitely dropping weight very quickly. My waist is getting smaller by the day, which is good. We've got just over 5 weeks left of the diet to really pretty much get as shredded as possible for this holiday. So very happy with where I'm at the moment. Feeling good. A long way to go still though, but yeah, I'm feeling good. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video. I always find it weird how this one is up, not down. So this morning's breakfast is the usual. We've got our bowl of Greek yogurt with a jelly and 40 grams of blueberries, and we've also got one thin bagel with 3 whole eggs, and of course we have our coffee that needs to really kick in today because we've got a busy day. So today, hopefully, should be the last day here in this house. So I will be officially moving out of this house, and also officially finishing second year at university, because the tree house that we're building should be finished today, hopefully, meaning that tonight I can head home, move out of this house and everything, and then move into my new house in the next few weeks, which will be awesome. So yeah, I cannot wait to kind of finally finish uni for the year, kind of go home, stay at home for summer, relax a little bit, get into a routine, and then come back in September for my final degree year, which is going to be absolutely bonkers. So yeah, today's my last day here, which is awesome. Last day of university for this year, which is sick. Should be a good day. Should be a really good day. I need my food because I'm wasting away. Egg yolk check. Oh no, they're hard. Come on, Tom. Sort yourself out. And we're back. Very successful day today at uni. We actually got the treehouse built. I'm looking very red. But yeah, so I'm now back at the house and I'm going to start packing up all of my stuff. Probably pretty much everything apart from like bedding and drawers that we can move in the next few weeks. But yeah, going to be packing up all my clothes, my TV, my fan, my lamps, all that kind of stuff, and getting everything moved out, getting everything in the car, hopefully, if it all fits. And yeah, officially move out of this room. I've had good memories, filmed a lot of things in here, but it's definitely time to move on, and I can't say that I'm not excited, because I'm very excited to be moving out of this house. Excuse the dirty knees, I haven't actually had a shower since working at the nursery. So now I've got everything ready to pack for later. Me and Jacob are now here at the gym. So I've taken the past 2 days off as rest days because I've been so busy with uni and everything, and I've just been shattered. But today we're not missing a day. Today we are training pull. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go. And that is me moved out. So the day that we're actually meant to be moving out, I'm actually away. So that is why I'm kind of moving everything out now, ready for Cam, Andreas and Jacob to move the stuff over to the other house for me when I'm away. But I'm hoping me and Mum can arrange a date where we can move in slightly earlier, so we can do it on a weekend or something when Mum's not working, and so that we don't have to get them to move everything over for us. But I think that might be the last time at the house, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very happy to finally be moving out the house. Like, it's been good. We've had good time in there, but to be honest, it's just, we have to be burgled and all that kind of stuff. It's not been the best experience being in that house. So yeah, very, very happy to kind of be going home now, and staying at home for the rest of summer. This is me done, second year finished, meaning that I'm going to be at home for the rest of summer, working for David, going on holiday, making these YouTube videos, getting lean, training, all the good stuff. So yeah, the time's currently 20 to 10. It's quite late for me to drive home. I'm going to get home, probably get home for about 11ish, and have a lie-in tomorrow because I'm not actually working, which is great. But yeah, happy days. We're all moved out. It's official. We're gone. Good morning, or good afternoon should I say. It's been a very, very slow start to the day. I gave myself a bit of a lie-in, gave myself some time to chill out a little bit, because I'm absolutely shattered from the past like 3 days. I'm trying to get my mind kind of going, get myself ready for the gym, but I can't. I just feel tired, I feel knackered. I'm not in the mood to train at the moment, but I've got myself a Monster, hoping to kind of just kick me going a little bit. The past few days have been hectic, mad hectic. I feel like I'm getting a little bit ill, which is not great. And also, this morning, can you see that I've lost one of the legs to my tripod and I can't find it anywhere, so can't use the tripod. So I'm not actually going to film today's session because I kind of just want to put my headphones in and just get on with the session. I've got a load of steps to do, so I'm going to get on the treadmill and do them. I've got 250 calories of cardio to do because I didn't do that last night. So I've got a lot of stuff to do. I want a really, really good session and not have to kind of worry about filming the session as well. So hope you understand. So yeah, no filming in the gym today. These never get old, they're so good. But yeah, not feeling the best this morning, not gonna lie, or this afternoon. We're gonna go get it done. See you after the gym. So, you guys know the drill. Post-workout meal, 2 bagel thins, as I'm kind of upping my carb intake post-workout to aid recovery. And fun fact, not like anyone cares, I toast my bagels ever so slightly, so just a little bit. So I toast them until they're like a tiny little weeny bit brown, as I don't like it like too toasted. Not like any of you care. But yeah, post-workout meal, 3 teaspoons of strawberry jam and 2 thin bagels. And I also like to kind of let my heart rate lower down. I like to rest a little bit before actually having my post-workout meal, so I can get like a really relaxed state, as I really do like to sit down and enjoy my post-workout meal. And I've also got a Diet Pepsi, or Pepsi Max, Diet Pepsi. I've got a Pepsi Max with a little bit of squash in there with some ice as well. Ice is key for any beverage. Get your ice in there, it's unreal. So yeah, I'm going to sit down, relax and enjoy this post-workout meal and take my time, as I always say. Take your time when you eat your food, fills you up more. Spot on. I'll give you a little taste test. Not like it's going to be any different to normal. So you didn't hear a crunch at all. It's because it's not that toasted. But good. Just on the warm side. Tips for cooking steak. Tip number 1, get a rolling pin and smack up your steak. Tip number 2, season both sides with pepper, salt, Italian herbs, garlic, and that should do the job. Tip number 3 is leave it to cook on one side for quite some time, a good few minutes before turning it over. Don't keep constantly turning it over and over and over. cook one side and cook the other side. Tip number 4 is if you like your fats crispy, pick up the side where it's got the fat on, put it on the pan, just hold it there for like 30 seconds or so and you'll get a crispy bit of fat. And the 5th and final tip is don't cook your steak for too long. Because you like it medium, well I like it medium. You don't want to overcook it because it gets chewy and horrible, so yeah, don't cook it too long and there you go. And voila, plenty and plenty of veg, no carb meal. Saving the carbs for later, but yeah, spot on. That I've started to do with my eggs in the morning is actually put them into a jug or a bowl or whatever and actually season them in there, mix it together before putting it in the pan, and it kind of mixes in the seasoning a little bit better. So I also weigh out my eggs, so this is 150 grams of eggs, mixing it together and then putting it in a pan. We've had a nightmare, we've popped one, not good. We want to try and keep the yolks as unpopped as possible because we like a runny yolk, but yeah, not ideal. And now for the yolk test. Wow, perfect. Okay, so exciting part of the day. Me and Mum are going to nip into town, we're going to nip to John Lewis, and today I'm actually going to be getting a new frying pan and potentially a rice cooker. I mean, that is very, very exciting. Obviously, being this deep into the diet, my pan is fine, it works fine, but Mum reckons that we should get a better one, a non-stick one. So today we're getting a new frying pan and also a rice cooker, which will make my life so much easier in terms of washing up. Because at the moment I use one pan to boil my rice, and then I use another pan to steam my broccoli and all my veg. So if we can get it all in one, that'll save a lot of washing up, like multiple washing up a day, which would be great, and it'll make my life so much easier, meaning that I don't have to kind of stand over the rice as I'm cooking it. So yeah, exciting stuff for the day. We're gonna head to John Lewis now. My shoes are being mad squeaky today. Look, listen to this. I don't know why. I'll be walking around town, squeak, squeak, squeak. Successful trip. We got a bit sidetracked with the beds and the outdoor furniture. Had a little look at the cameras as well, but we got ourselves a rice cooker and a brand new pan, which is fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much. Yes, now much needed. Struggling today. Bingo. Rice cooker and coffee acquired. So I wouldn't normally get myself a coffee from Costa, but I got myself a skinny cappuccino with some chocolate sprinkles on the top. And I've literally just made the biggest mistake of my life and just burnt all of the inside of my mouth. So what I did was, tried in the car, obviously went over a little bit of a bump, put loads in my mouth, tried to hold it in my mouth because it was so hot, and I've ended up just like burning like the entire of the inside of my mouth, which is not ideal at all. So I'm now going to cook up some food. And voila, fits in perfectly. This is very similar to the one that we had at uni, the one Cam's got. I think it's like a newer version of it, so it's very, very simple to use, very easy. So let's cook some rice. I can't tell you how much better I feel after eating. Honestly, food is unreal. When you're dieting, you will appreciate food so much more than when you're bulking. When I was bulking, I hated the sight of food. Didn't want to eat anything. However, that was unreal and I feel great. I've been struggling so far today. I've been very, very low on energy and just sluggish, a bit miserable. But that and that made me feel a little bit better. which is great. Oh. Okay, so I will firstly talk about the session. So, decent session. Didn't feel my best, felt quite ill halfway through, but I'll explain that in a minute. So today we did barbell Romanian deadlifts, so barbell RDLs, as we don't have a hack squat or a pendulum squat at this gym. So I asked him if we could do RDLs today and he was happy with that. So we hit 160 kilos for 8 reps, which was very, very good and I was very happy with it. Could have improved my form ever so slightly, could have probably bent my knees ever so slightly more to kind of bring my hamstrings into the movement a little bit better. But all round happy, to be honest. Next time I'll just focus a little bit more on form and kind of prevent a little bit more rounding as well. I felt my back rounding slightly. So 160 kilos for 8 reps is not bad at all, fairly strong. Seeing as I haven't deadlifted in a long time, I was happy that I could RDL 160 for 8. So happy days. Now moving on to kind of the chat I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm just going to probably go on a tangent, complete tangent here, just because I want to just sit down and talk because I've had a couple of things on my mind in the past few days. So yesterday I didn't feel great at all, and today I've probably felt the worst so far on this diet. I've just have not felt good at all today, and going into the gym today knowing I was training legs, I knew it was going to be a very, very tough session, because if you're not mentally ready and physically ready for a session, it's always going to be tough. So you're always going to find it hard. So about halfway through the session, I began to feel really, really sick, and I was so close to just getting up and walking out the gym and just leaving it there. But instead of doing that, I took myself out of the gym. I sat down for about 5 to 10 minutes, got myself together, calmed myself down, and went back into the gym and finished off the session. So one point I want to make here is if you're ever feeling not great, or you're feeling not physically there with your sessions, don't give up. Don't walk out of the gym and leave it there. Don't think, oh, I feel bad now, I'm just gonna leave, I can't be bothered. Don't do that. How are you gonna progress in life if you end up good? How are you going to progress in life if you're just going to kind of walk out of situations like that easily? So what I did, I sat outside for about 5 to 10 minutes, calmed myself down, collected myself, and just carried on with the session. Even though I felt absolutely awful, I felt very, very shit, to be honest. I got on with it. I carried on going. I did not give up. And that is something I want to talk about this diet. No matter how hard this diet is going to get, you will never ever see me give up. I'm not the kind of person that would give up at all. I put a lot of pressure on myself. I put a lot of pressure on myself to keep on growing, to grow as a person, to encourage you guys to grow, to help you guys. And if I'm just going to give up that easily, then there's no point in me doing any of this. And that is not the kind of person I am. So obviously I felt shit for the rest of the session. I got it done, which was key. I then had my post-workout cardio, and because I've been feeling so bad today, I've literally just been so miserable, so grumpy. I just haven't been myself today at all. I've just felt down. I wanted to turn today into a good situation. So I wanted to turn from a bad situation into a good one. Take something positive out of the days that you are feeling down. And with that being said, I went on and did an extra 100 calories of cardio, which isn't that much more. So I was meant to be doing 150 calories of cardio post-workout, but I did 250 instead. Just because I wanted to feel better about myself. I've been feeling shit for the past few days. I've wanted to give up in that session so easily. I was so close to walking out of that gym, but I told myself, no Tom, you're not going to progress in life if you're just going to walk out of situations like this. And so I stuck to it, and I turned a bad situation into a good one, and I can't tell you how much better I feel now that I finished the session and I did an extra bit of cardio, because I feel like I've taken something good out of this bad day. And that's what I want you guys to take out of this conversation. I want you guys to take good out of bad situations. So if you're ever feeling down on a day, if anything's happened in your life where you felt low, very depressed, very down, you feel like everything's against you, take positives out of those situations. Take positives out of every situation you possibly can. Otherwise you are just not going to grow as a person. You are not going to head in the right direction. You're just going to keep going backwards. Someone was talking about on a podcast I was listening to yesterday, and talking about an aeroplane. So an aeroplane, for it to stay still, the drag needs to be the same kind of level as the thrust for the plane to stay the same. And the plane is not going to take off if the drag is more than the thrust. The thrust, you going forward, needs to be more than the drag. So if you're that kind of person where you've got loads and loads and loads of drags, you've got loads of things going against you, you're feeling very negative about everything, take positives out of those situations, take thrusts out of them situations, move yourself forward as a person, make sure you are keeping, make sure you keep growing as a person, take every positive out of a bad situation, and I promise you, you will put yourself in a much better position and you will be more successful in the long run, both in terms of emotions. You are going to be happier as a person, and you are going to develop, you're going to grow, you are going to become more successful in any situation if you can take positives out of a negative situation. So obviously I've gone off on a little bit of a tangent there, because obviously today's situation is not as bad as obviously someone feeling very depressed or whatever. But yeah, today I've just felt absolutely wank. I felt awful today, and I wanted to take a good out of a bad situation, and so I did my extra bit of cardio. I made sure I smashed my leg session. I was not walking out of that gym until I'd finished my leg session, and then I actually did some treadmill to get some steps in as well, because it's been an awful day of weather and we need to stick to the steps, we need to stick to everything. We're going to be ticking all the boxes, and yeah, you will never see me give up. You will never see me give up on this diet. I will never let you guys down. I want to keep on promoting growth to you guys. I want to encourage you guys to push yourself forward, to be more positive, to grow as people, to do better in life. So yeah, that was kind of my chat. I've been thinking about that stuff for the past like 2 days. But yeah, apologies if I went off on a tangent there. But yeah, you will never see me give up, and I don't want you guys to give up at all. This is what I'm trying to encourage here. Do not give up in any situation. Don't give up. Never ever give up. If you set yourself a goal, don't stop until you reach that goal. And I promise you, if you don't stop, you will get to that goal. I promise you. If you work hard enough, if you stick to it, you are never not going to achieve your goal. I promise you. Trust me. Right. Well, that's enough of that motivational stuff. But yeah, let's get home and eat some food. Tom, shut up. No one cares. Let's get home. Good morning, ladies and gents. The time is currently 5:05 in the morning. So you're probably wondering, Tom, why on earth are you up at 5:05 in the morning? So basically I woke up at 4. Like, I woke up and I was instantly wide awake. Tried to get back to sleep, couldn't get back to sleep, so started watching a bit of YouTube, and now I'm just mad awake. So I thought there's no point in me lying in bed trying to go to sleep when I could probably come downstairs, do a bit of editing, get some stuff done, and just get the day started a little bit earlier than normal. So it's an absolutely gorgeous morning, I'm not gonna lie. What paying is. Oh, it's nice being out at this time of the morning. Try not to wake anyone up. Aside for a bit. Oh. So I'm actually currently on the hunt for a new PS4 game, and I just can't find any that tickle my fancy. So let me know down below in the comment section if you have any good PS4 recommendation games, just because I kind of want to encourage myself to relax more and play more PlayStation, so that I have more time when I'm like chilling out, because I'm just always doing something. So let me know down below if you've got any decent games you want me to, what you think I should buy. That'd be much appreciated. They all look a bit shit, to be honest. I'm just looking through all the pre-owned ones, and they all just look a bit dead. And I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound weird and you're all gonna laugh at me, but I'd absolutely love it if they brought, you ready for this, a PS4 Pokemon game out. I mean, back in the day, Pokemon was my game on Nintendo DS. Back in the day, it was sick. It was actually sick. And if they brought that on PS4, I'd rinse it. So yeah, let me know down below if you've got any PS4 game recommendations. That'd be much appreciated. Maybe Black Ops or Call of Duty. Get a bit bored, but yeah. Coffee time. The time is now 10 to 7 in the morning. So yeah, if you got to this point in the video, comment coffee down below. That'd be much appreciated. It's actually a really nice coffee as well. So yeah, apologies for my little my motivational slash rant slash deep conversation, me opening up. But I feel like I need to be more honest and open with you guys. When I feel that kind of way, I kind of want to get out of me on camera. Because I want you guys to just understand me. I've got a lot of stuff going on up here, so I feel better if I get it out on camera. So yeah, thank you so much as always for watching the video. If you got to this point, please comment coffee down below, that'd be much appreciated. So yeah, thank you as always. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time.
Subscribe to Thomas Roundtree, legend.